You're listening to The John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Ferris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris. Good Wednesday to you, sir.
Yeah, looking down the barrel of Thanksgiving 2022. That is tomorrow.
Yeah, it is.
Tomorrow. What's your big plans there, Smalls? What's
Turkey.
going on?
With family, the usual.
Wow. How pedestrian.
I know. We're not as cool as Dan.
Total pedestrian. You going to your sisters?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jamie?
Yeah.
Jamie? Yeah.
And then my mom comes to town, and we're doing Black Friday shopping the next day.
I'm so excited.
Really? With your mom? Sandy?
Yeah.
Sandy, where they're letting her out for...
For
Good
the
behavior.
day.
Okay.
It's a day pass.
She earned it.
I see. Because I think she has like a 10-mile radius on her ankle boot.
She certainly should if she don't.
She's a heck of a woman.
She really is.
I like your mom. She's a nut.
She is.
She is a nut. It's National Jukebox Day. You know why?
Why is that?
Why?
Well, here's why. Because the first one, ever debuted in this country, first jukebox installed and played this day at the Palace Royale Saloon in San Francisco. Yeah. Well, they had some share records on it. That was about it. That's about it. So, National Jukebox
I love that you bust
Day.
her chops.
I do. Me and Cher, we go way, way back.
Way back.
Way back. Birthday celebrating today. Boris Karloff.
Oh, nice.
That was pretty cool. He was the original Frankenstein.
Okay.
That movie holds up to this day.
It does.
I think they shot that.
I don't know that I've
mid-30s or
ever
something.
seen it.
The original?
Yeah.
It's really good.
I don't think
How
I've
do you
ever
not?
seen it.
They did a great, great job. And of course, you'll be hearing him all over television for the next several weeks. He was the voice of the Grinch
Yeah.
in the 1966 classic, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, by Dr. Seuss. Yeah, that's Boris Karloff.
Okay.
You know who sang the song, You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch?
It wasn't Boris Karloff.
No. The same guy who was the voice of Tony Tiger.
Okay, that's really
Tony
great,
Tiger.
John. Thanks for that.
I'll be quiet. Sorry. He's from Nebraska.
That's great, John. We should give him a call and interview him.
I think he's dead now.
Okay, fantastic. Snooki
Okay.
from Jersey Shore.
Yeah, Snooki.
Boy, she was a deal.
Yeah.
Yes, she
She was insane. Well, she's 35 now and happily married, been married for a number of years, has 3 kids, and apparently she's just, everything's good,
Nice.
which is interesting. Consider what a complete maniac.
Right,
was.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right, well, there you go. Happy birthday to her. And the young lady who introduced our country to twerking,
Really?
Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus.
Is she the one that started that?
It was some award show. She hit the stage, and it was like, okay,
Yeah.
this drunken stripper stuff. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of what it
And
turned
that was
into.
it's twerking. Yeah, that's my first recollection of how it how it came to be. She's a billionaire.
Miley is?
I
Miley
don't
Cyrus,
doubt that one
billionaire.
bit.
At Hannah Montana series, she did, et cetera,
Yeah.
then her record and everything. Yeah, she is a bona fide
Yeah.
billionaire. 30 years old. Of course, we all know her for The Climb, Party in the USA, Wrecking Ball,
Yeah.
all hit songs. I got
Speaking
a little.
of wrecking things, she recently sang a Def Leppard song, and I thought she ruined it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, they should have used the guy who voiced Tony the Tiger. A dramatic reading from one of my favorite
Yeah.
Cyrus songs called Feelin' Myself.
Okay.
And it features Wiz Khalifa and DJ Mustard.
Oh, wow.
Super
Little
classy.
something like this. I be everywhere. Everybody know me. Super, super fresh with the dope styling. Honey on my wrist. Couple carrots on my neck. Da Vinci keep the chickens in check. All these keys drive them chickens to my crib. And honestly, I got to that and just quit.
Yeah.
No
I think
idea.
I would have stopped about there as well.
I don't really know what any of that meant, but I'm sure you did a great
And
job.
That's why I stopped.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. 1921, little slice of history, U.S. President Warren Harding. Boy, times were different back then.
Oh, yeah.
Warren G. Harding signs the Willis-Campbell Act. What the heck was that? Forbidding doctors from prescribing beer or liquor for medical purposes.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
What year was this?
It was 1921.
Wow, up until then.
Here you go. You're not
Doctors-
feeling well? You need a beer.
Doctor's visits were a little more fun, is what you're saying.
Yeah, up to that point was 2004. And I'm not a gamer, but this is, I've certainly heard of this game. The multiplayer online role-playing game, World of Warcraft, is released this day in 2004. That is the world's most subscribed game.
Oh, wow.
ever. I guess people still play it this
Yeah.
day. It's like a
Yeah,
thing. Okay.
guess.
I don't. Never played that. You need friends to play games like that,
But
Dan.
I'm not really a gamer
No, I mean,
in any way. No.
and it was 2021, just 1 year ago today. This was pretty amazing. The manuscript of early workings of Albert Einstein's theory of relativity, considered, quote, one of the most important scientific documents of the 20th century, sells at auction for $13 million.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you look at it, you go, it was paid 13. Basically, it's just E equals MC squared scribbled out on a Denny's napkin.
Something like that, yeah.
Spend a few extra bucks, get it framed and matted.
For that kind of money, do you think it was framed and
It should
matted?
come framed and matted.
You'd think.
Coffee stained Denny's napkin.
Yeah.
What is this? What's the theory of relativity? 13 million. Okay.
Wow.
I may have made some of that up. I don't know which part. Hey, I know, you know, we all know. And Loverboy tickets on the line coming up because
Yeah.
it's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
We'll be getting to that in just a bit here.
Very good. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At bettercreditcards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for Back to the Basics in Healthcare with Balanced Life Chiropractic. We have Dr. Harley joining us. How you doing, Dr. Harley?
Hey, John, I'm doing fantastic. I am so excited about tomorrow. I love food. So let's talk Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is, it's right here. And the cool thing is, this time of year, people always talk about eating too much turkey, getting too tired, and falling asleep. And you just told me that that's not really why we fall asleep.
Right. The turkey's not the problem. You know, the turkey gets the blame. It's like, oh, don't eat turkey if you want to.
Tryptophan.
Right. Everyone's like, oh, tryptophan, don't eat if you want to go Black Friday shopping. You know, when stores were open Thanksgiving night.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like we don't want to fall asleep. We got to go shopping, right? So everyone's like, oh, it's tryptophan. Avoid that.
So that's kind of a myth, is what you're saying?
It is. The biggest thing that causes us to be all sleepy is the amount of food that we eat.
That's why I'm tired all the time.
How many other times of the month are you eating that much food in one sitting?
Yeah, for me, often. That's the problem. I'm getting better, though.
Yeah, you guys are I heard you guys are on a life change. You've lost some weight, so congrats to you guys. That's exciting. But basically what's happening is we pump our stomach so full of food that it basically kind of is like overwhelmed. We're like, oh my gosh, there's so much food. So what do? We shut down all the other processes, not like completely shut them down, but we move more into rest and digest, which is where we get sleepy, but then our stomach can manage all that food and digest it. So all good things. Nice. So everyone's like, so about tryptophan though, so it's an amino acid. So
and it's in other things too, besides turkey.
Right, and other things that we eat every day.
Yeah.
You know, milk is the number one source of it. Okay. Whole milk especially.
Oh, wow.
So those of you that have milk with your cereal in the morning or in your coffee.
Yeah, you're not falling asleep on the way to work.
Right.
I hope.
So it's like you normally eat it. Or it's in canned tuna.
Oh, wow.
But as well as chicken and turkey. So, I mean, your lunch meat sandwich, middle of the day, that kind of stuff. So it's not necessarily that the tryptophan's the cause, but all of that food. Now, tryptophan does lead into, it creates serotonin, which is like a precursor to it. So that's, the feel-good hormone, the happy hormone, that kind of stuff.
That's why we're so happy on Thanksgiving.
Right, maybe.
And maybe being thankful and hanging with your family. We'll go back to the tryptophan.
Just kidding. It also is a precursor to melatonin as well. So eventually it will break into the sleepy hormone as well. But
if you really want to fall asleep, just skip right to melatonin, right?
Apparently. Right. So, yeah.
Very, very cool. So are there things, as people are preparing for tomorrow, other than maybe not eating so much, but are there other things they can do to maybe get through this the best way they possibly can health-wise?
Just eat and forget about it the next day and get on with your diet. Just kidding. Right. I mean, one
This
day,
is why we love you.
I'm all about balance, right?
There you go, balance life. You know
like,
what? If you're going to overdo it tomorrow, then maybe underdo it today and underdo it on Friday. But then, it'll all balance out.
Right. And always good to have some sort of digestive type help. Eating more fibrous food. taking a probiotic, make sure your digestive system's ready for all that food.
Nice.
I really like kombucha. That's one of my favorite digestive help thingies. Like I always have an upset stomach or constipated diarrhea. It just really kind of helps
take care of that.
Flush the system is a good way of looking at that. But also it's promoting good bacteria. So.
Very nice. So maybe add that to your Thanksgiving regimen.
Right.
Very nice. Well, thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
And if somebody maybe listening, they probably won't be able to come in tomorrow because you guys will be closed. But if they would say, hey, I'd really like to start maybe getting my health in order and getting things, putting that in the front seat instead of the back seat, how do they get a hold of you at Balanced Life Chiropractic?
This is a great time of year to do it. Everyone's always thinking, we're starting to look into 2023. Oh, I can't believe I said that.
Yeah, it's weird.
Bettering our health, and now it's a great step to at least start thinking about it. So they can reach out to us at 605-215-1785 or shoot us a message on our Facebook page, Balanced Life Chiropractic. We'd love to chat.
Very nice. You can find them online as well on their website, and that has the phone number and links and everything at balancedlifesd.com.
How much do you pay for your wireless phone? Some people spend hundreds of dollars every month for their family. That's crazy! Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. Not 50, 15, 1-5. Yeah, $15 a month for premium wireless. It's time for a Mintervention from Mint Mobile. You can keep your same phone number. You may even be able to keep your same phone. Find out now at Mintervention.com. Learn more and sign up today at Mintervention.com. Premium wireless for just $15 a month at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Wednesday?
Everybody's working for a holiday weekend.
Yeah.
Loverboy is going to be at Grand Falls Casino.
Yeah.
Saturday night.
I love Grand Falls.
And not just Loverboy.
I love Loverboy.
It's this weekend.
But we're going to be there, too.
Yes, we are.
We're going to be there in full force.
And former Still Embittered Sioux Falls City Commissioner Matt Staub will be there with us. And
I'm
his
excited
lovely
to see
wife,
him.
Lisa. So.
Nice people.
Yeah.
And I think we're giving away some tickets for somebody else to join us, too. What?
Got a pair.
What?
And, yep. Preston Williams.
All right, Preston.
I like Preston. He's a good dude.
He's a good kid.
There you guys know Preston?
I know Preston. He's a comic here in Sioux Falls.
I love the name.
Yeah, he's a great dude.
He's our concrete guy.
Yeah, he did some concrete stuff.
Well, I don't know. Maybe, John, you can speak to this. I don't know if there's still tickets left for that show or not.
There's not many.
But
if there are any tickets left, you want to get them right away because it was close to sold out last I knew. So,
I was talking to someone who saw Loverboy recently, actually, and they said, they're still getting it done big time. Still fantastic.
We just saw them in Cancun. They were at the Sands in Cancun.
So, all right.
Yeah, good people, too. Really good people.
All right, and other stuff coming our way this week. Of course, tomorrow Thanksgiving, but then this is, holy cow. I was at the very first one. This dates me horribly. The 30th annual Parade of Lights.
Oh, yeah.
Downtown Sioux Falls.
Friday
30
night.
years.
30 years.
I filled out the form to enter our float, and then I didn't submit it, and I decided I'm going to skip it this year.
Mainly because we don't have a float.
No, we were going to put the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles car in it.
Not a float, John.
Well, it's a parade float.
It's a car, John.
It's a car, but it's a parade float car.
Okay.
So I was going to do that again. Then I got to thinking, you know what? We did it last year. We're going to take a year off.
And we
We're
kind
gonna
of have a lot going on.
Insane amount of people.
Yeah,
last
there
year.
was, but it was such
so
beautiful
Nice
weather.
And I'm glad you brought that up because it says here, not going to be terrible. We're going to hit the mid-40s
Nice.
on Friday.
wow, okay.
Going to dip more into the probably mid-20s probably by parade time, which fires up about 7:30.
Yeah.
I mean, it's downtown Phillips
I'm not
Avenue.
standing around outside in the 20s. That's just not going to happen.
Be a good time to know somebody with one of them businesses.
Yeah.
Downtown.
Oh,
maybe,
yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
somebody who lives in a loft up above.
Yeah, they're
to watch
expecting
from
around
above.
60, 70 entries, and some of them last year. Really impressive stuff.
I know several people who do it every single year, and I would love to. Heidi is not a fan of parades, so
No,
when I'm
me
like,
either.
hey,
Not really.
let's build this thing, let's do this thing, she's like, no.
I've been in,
You have no budget for this,
No.
John.
I think to date, in some capacity or another, I've probably been involved in maybe 10 of the past 30
Yeah.
or so.
You were last year with me.
When
You
I
were
was
you were
with
my
you.
Neil Page.
I was
to
Neil.
my Del Griffith.
Yeah, that was really fun. There are actually people going to win too. There's 6 categories
Yeah.
to win.
Well, they have
win
these
prizes.
every year, yeah.
handed out, and one of them is the mayor's choice, which is Paul
yeah.
Tenhanken.
Yeah.
So you literally only have about 48 hours. to bring a briefcase full of cash to sit. Because with me or Paul, it's a pay-to-play situation.
I don't think
That's all there is to it.
I
Paul.
don't
Yeah,
think so.
small bills, unmarked. You know the deal. Oh, there you go.
Thank you, Dan Ferris. Dan Ferris, Farris.
Whatever. I just call it like I see it. Gosh, it's fun to just say stuff.
It really is.
It really is. Hey, I think that is all I have.
Is it really?
Okay.
That's it.
Well, we'll see you tomorrow on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we're going to do a little something for
I'm excited for
Thanksgiving.
that. No, we get some fun stuff in the works.
Meantime, have a prosperous, blessed day. I'll catch you in the morning.
Sounds great. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At bettercreditcards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Wednesday, November 23rd, 2022. Equity markets extended the rebound in stocks to near the recent high on Tuesday, but traders and investors alike are cautioned not to read too much into the move. Not only was the move driven by an absence of news, but it occurred during a holiday-shortened trading week. The takeaway is that Tuesday's action appears bullish, but may not lead to much without a true catalyst to induce the market to buy stocks. Wednesday's action will be more of the same. The question is if the market will end the day up or down, and the difference will be telling. A down market suggests traders are fearful of what may happen over the extended holiday weekend, while an up market is the opposite. Next week, the market will get back in gear as investors start to prep for the final days of the year and what could be a lackluster holiday shopping season. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.